lights, they look so pretty. Mama said, son, 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 you're gonna grow up, you're gonna get old. All that glitter don't turn to gold. But until then, just have your fun. Boy, run, 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 run. Yeah, run, run, run. Run, run, run. When I was a young kid living in the city, all I did was pay, 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 pay. Every single dime that good Lord give me, I can make it last 3, 4, 5 days. Living it up, but living down low. Chasing that luck before I get old. Looking back, oh, we had some fun. Boy, run, 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 run. They tell you that the sky might fall. They'll say that you might lose it all. So I run until I hit that wall. Yeah, I learned my lesson, count my blessings up to the rising sun. Run, run, run. Yeah, one day will the sky might fall. Yeah, one day I could lose it all. So I run until I hit that wall. If I learn one lesson, count your blessings up to the rising sun. And run, run, run. Run, run, run. Couldn't get everything that I wanted, but I got what I need. Yeah, yeah, I see that light in the morning shining down on me. So take me up high, take me down low, bear it all and somebody knows. But until then, let's have some fun. Yeah, run, 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 run. They tell you that the sky might fall. They'll say that you might lose it all. So I run until I hit that wall. Yeah, I learned my lesson, count my blessings up to the rising sun. And run, run, run. Yeah, one day will the sky might fall. Yeah, one day I could lose it all. So I run until I hit that wall. If I learn one lesson, count your blessings up to the rising sun. And run, run, run. Run, run, run. Yeah, run, run, run. Yeah, I learned my lesson, count my blessings up to the rising sun. Yeah, I learned my lesson, count my blessings up to the rising sun. Yeah, if I learn one lesson, count your blessings up to the rising sun. Yeah, run, run, run.
We had it good, you know. I spent like 6 years making sure you came home to love. You had it good, you know. I stood by your side. I spent up so much time trying to make you happy. I don't think you ever could be happy. Maybe you should try some therapy. Maybe you should lose a couple homeboys. Give up on the homegrown. Look at me. 'Cause I need you to understand. Now when you think of late nights to me there in your bed, true ride or die, that's what you had. I loved you, I loved you, I loved you.
Still able to move my fingers. I mean, I think it's because I'm not holding them still under the water. I'm actually like circulating them and moving them. So it's definitely okay. Well, I think it's gonna cool down your core body temperature faster because you're still pumping blood and moving it. So you're getting the cold coming into your core, which is why I'm doing it. And the dunking of the head. Now, I don't know if I'll try it, but got this like, idea in my head of getting a snorkel and just sitting under the water. I mean, if I ever did it, I would have my brother just like sitting there. I'd probably keep like one hand above the water and be like, Devin, if this hand ever falls, that means I blacked out, man. You need to come save me. Oh, I mean, it's just, I have a lab due. I wasn't able to finish this morning. I have a lab due at 7. It's like 5:30 right now. But what the? I thought I picked that up last time. this relaxes you, gets you out of like the what do I need to be doing right now, brings you into the moment, which is what I really like about taking the ice baths. So yeah, I mean, there are physical benefits to doing it, and I'm definitely, if not building a tolerance, increasing my brown fat, hopefully increasing my testosterone and my human growth hormone. But I mean, mentally, there's like the slight hesitation of getting in and doing something that you know you should do, but you don't really feel like doing it. And it's like the same hesitation you have if you're on Instagram or social media or YouTube and you need to pull yourself away to go do homework. I mean, it's just like that initial, I really don't want to do this feeling you get. And then once you get in and you start doing it, it's not bad. It's not bad. And then moving the arms, I was really moving those fingers around, and I still had mobility in them, and I had them under for at least 3 minutes, I think, which is the length of Run by One Republic. Man, you definitely have physical benefits to going in cold water and doing ice baths, but getting out here and just putting yourself in there, it brings you into the moment, man. Just makes you more aware of what's happening around you. It's one thing that I really enjoy about it, because a lot of our society today is so caught up in the everyday hustle and bustle, and you wake up and you're like a year from now and you're like, where did 2022 go? And then you start thinking of all these changes you're going to make. You're like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But you don't actually do them. You're like, you can start them later. And then later becomes 2024. And then you get the moment of clarity again. You're like, what? And you keep just, each time you kick it down the road. One of the things I like, it was an analogy, I forget what book it was, but it basically said building good habits is like walking a path. Each time you tread it, the path becomes more defined and easier to walk, and the ground becomes less covered in plants and becomes more of a trail. But each time, and that goes for good and bad habits. So each time you do a good habit, it's easier to then follow down that trail again. But each time you leave that trail and go down a bad habit, you're going to find it's easier and easier to leave the trail for those bad habits. And you really just have to think, is this... It's never just the once, man. It's never just the one time with anything. One more Instagram video, one more minute, one more bag of junk food or something. It's never just the one. It's that one which then makes it easier for you to have the next one and the next one and the next one. And then you wake up and you're like, how did that happen? And I'm trying to put myself towards these good habits of taking ice baths, working out, becoming more present in the moment, and relaxing so that I can have a more enjoyable life. And ice baths, just mentally, you feel so much better. I mean, the funk I was in when I first started doing this, which is why I started the whole thing, because I was like, wrestling was over, and I'm still at school, but I really don't enjoy the classes I'm in right now. And showing up to that every day just felt like I was wasting my life. And yeah, in some sense I am, but I started going to the jiu-jitsu club, I started doing the showers, and I then made a list of all the things that college has done well for me. And yeah, that list is kind of like, they were so bad at teaching me, I got really, really good at teaching myself. But I mean, that's like you need to focus on those positives. Like, college has overworked and put so much stress on me that I'm now actually really good with dealing with stress and planning out my time. And I have this belief in myself that I can overcome anything because no matter like what the project is, how badly I procrastinate in the past, I always pull it off. And I always get like an A. So it just established this confidence in my ability to just get stuff done when it needs to get done. And I'm now focusing on those aspects of it and not allowing myself to get caught up in it's a waste of time. You could be working on your own company right now. I'm just like, this is where I'm at right now. I have a month left and I'm done. I have my friends here, my jiu-jitsu, my ice baths, and just enjoy where you're at because you're never gonna be there again. So there's no point in coming at it with this negative attitude. I'm never gonna be at college again, man. Like, once I'm out, I'm out. So I'm trying to find all the small bits about being here that I do enjoy and really milk those for what I can get out before I leave. And taking these ice baths, even though I'm going to continue doing them at my house, I'm not going to be in the river, man. I mean, this river is really awesome. My friends are never going to be this close to where I am and this accessible to hang out with. I'm never going to have access to, like, the clubs I have access to now. It's just find what positives you can in the situation you're at, and by focusing on those, you'll just make yourself happier. And I mean, there's no point in being sad, man. You only got one life, so why not be happy? I mean, I was once talking to this guy, and he's like, "How are you, man?" I'm like, I'm good. I'm happy." He's like, "Yeah, I wish I was." I'm like, "Dude, you can just be happy. Try to think happy thoughts, and look at the world through a positive view." It might seem like the most difficult thing, but just write down positive things. If you can't think of any, use ChatGPT or look at a list. What's some positive things about this? And then write those down, and then only focus on those. And you'll find yourself able to think more happy thoughts, and the negative ones are getting pushed down. And it's worked for me. I used it because I was not enjoying myself here, and I'm actually quite happy right now. And yeah, you only got one life to live, man, so why live it sad? Oh, day 21, signing off.